A beautiful day here in the Complex office. We're actually getting some sun for once. Working on my tan boys.
Tan boys.
Here with the Tan Boys General himself, Bodega Bams. We appreciate you stopping by, talk a little bit of Reebok with us.
Let's get it. You know, I'm the Reebok spokesperson. You know
all right. What are we talking about today? The Soul Fury,
Soul
right?
Fury, you know what I'm saying? You see how furious I look with these on, you know what I'm saying? Got the socks popping out, you know what I mean? Nice lime green.
Do you like that split sole one? Is it comfortable on your foot?
I do, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I was running on a treadmill with these.
Okay.
You do some fitness?
Hell yeah, I'm the fitness guru out here, man.
The split,
you wanna see what on my shirt?
It's kind of like the story with this one, right? The split sole goes all the way back to 1992 with Reebok, the
92, 94,
Graphite Pump, and then of course the Insta Pump Fury, a sneaker that, you know, you can still see kind of how ahead of its time it was, because this shoe uses some of the same technology and still manages to look modern. What was the young Bodega Bams doing in 1994?
Oh man, I was being a badass in school. I already told myself I was gonna finish high school in 94. And I was like 8 years old.
Do you want to take it back to 94 for a second? See what your memories are of 94 style?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm not sure how historically accurate this is, but we have some people who actually were wearing Reeboks back then that we want to
They were actually wearing this shoe. It's like some Back to the Future shit.
Tupac here wearing the Reebok Soul Fury. What, you think he did his thing there?
I ain't gonna lie, no, he did not do his thing.
Why not?
We don't want this to become a controversy.
God bless the dead.
This is not Bodega Bams dissing Tupac.
Yeah, yo, first and foremost,
no
I'm not
Lil
dissing.
Xan on this side.
Nah, I'm not dissing Tupac, but my boy wasn't doing that. He looking like a cowboy with the Reeboks on.
The 1994 MTV Music Video Awards where Snoop came out, Murder Was the Case, in the wheelchair.
And in the Soul Furies.
Wow.
Wouldn't even crease him up like that.
I ain't gonna lie, man, I'm paying attention more to his perm than the Reeboks. You know what I'm saying?
You think a perm like that could work on me?
But that's a fit though, right?
That's a good fit.
That's a good fit?
That's a good fit, man, yeah, man.
When you got Bill Clinton himself, Slick Willie, going out running.
You see, I see Bill Clinton wearing the Reeboks, I'm going out to buy them. He getting had in the Oval Office, probably with Reeboks on. I need to get that.
That's the only cosign you need?
That's the only cosign I need.
Bill Clinton.
Tupac, I love you. Snoop, you the man. But if Bill Clinton wear Reeboks, I'm wearing it in 94.
Was this a good shoe to wear to the bodega?
Absolutely, man. It's a good shoe to step on roaches in the bodega. This is a good shoe to shoe the cat in the bodega. Yo, bro, these are the bona fide getting money. I'm a hustler, D-boy, whatever you call yourself, on the corner sneakers.
Just YouTube star.
I don't want to sound like, I'm not too old, but
he's the resident dinosaur, so you don't have anything to worry about. We'll bleep it out.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, you're old, man. But yeah, man, I like these sneakers because they're very, like I said, they're comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And I'm to the age where I don't give a fuck about fashion, because when you wake up and you a fashion icon.
Matt Welty feels the same way.
Yeah.
The first part, I don't know about the second part. How do you think the shoe manages to still look relevant in terms of that technology?
Well, I think it's always gonna look relevant. I think who wears the shoe makes it look more relevant than what it is. And I feel like that's what's important. Yo, bro, if you put this shoe on Bodega Bams, people gonna say, what the fuck is this?
Okay.
Maybe if he put it on, it might be the total opposite, brother. I ain't
Trinidad
gonna hold
James?
you. Why he not even here right now, bro? He got beef with me?
We'll definitely figure that out.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that, man.
I will send him a text. And this is a strong fall pickup. I think we can all agree the sneaker's actually available now on Reebok.com. $90 is the price. Bams, thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you, man. I'm out of here, man.
Chat the Reebok Soul Fury with us on this sunny afternoon, man. We appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
That's a full size. That's a full size. She want every color. That's a full size.
What's up, folks?
Hey,
how we feeling?
Hey.
What's happening?
What's up?
What's happening? In the building. Go ahead, Trinidad. How is everybody? How we feeling? How's ComplexCon so far? You guys? No? Wow. All right.
Who got the heat on, man? That's what I care about, man. I ain't trying to have all this. Who got some heat on today?
All right.
Okay. See some cactus. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna have a great time, man. I'm happy that everybody came out. We really appreciate it, man. We're
Absolutely.
gonna have a great time. We have an awesome guest. I want everybody to show so much love because she's awesome. You love us. We love y'all. Let's have a great show today.
Do they love us?
They don't love you. They love me. Hey, come on.
Thank you to every single member of the FS Army watching at home and also here in the building with us. Of course, I'm your co-host Brendan Dunne.
I'm Matt Welty.
James.
That's right. We're here shooting live at ComplexCon. I don't know if you guys know, it's a bit of a sweet and a sad moment for us because it's actually the season finale episode. So you get the exquisite treat of experiencing it live.
If you don't want a huge bag for the next
Yeah, definitely
There you go. He counting pockets already. It's
let
early.
the
Why you
complex
ain't brush your
leadership
teeth
know
yet?
that we should be
Jesus.
coming back next season. And we do, as alluded to, have a very special guest with us today. Please give a warm welcome to Lena Waithe coming to the stage now.
There she is.
In the building.
Let's go.
Lena, is this your first ComplexCon?
No, I was here last year.
Okay, so you already know how it goes.
Yes, it's craziness.
Fight anyone for sneakers last
I
year?
didn't
There you
fight
go,
anybody.
he on this shit.
I didn't fight anybody,
You had
but
the plug?
I stared some people down a couple times, and I said, "Give me those." I got like the Pusha T's.
Okay.
Nice. You get those Union Jordan 1s last year?
I did. I'm very grateful. Chris hooked it up. That's the
Chris
thing.
Gibbs, come on the show.
Yeah,
Chris.
you should, Chris. Like,
Chris
come
the
on,
man.
he's great.
They killed some new ones. You
Yes.
see? Yeah, you know what
Coming
I've
time
already
it
sent a
is.
text.
Coming soon. Hit the trigger meter for Welty on that one, by the way.
Yeah. Just saw
Where your
Jerry
trigger hat, man?
Lorenzo.
Okay.
In the other green room.
Influencers far more important than ourselves. Me anyway. Lena, we're going to talk about sneakers. We're going to talk about the projects you have going on. I think the first thing we want to talk about here in terms of sneaker news. The Nike Kyrie 5. Trinidad, you got any strong opinions about it?
I love Kyrie, but I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not for me.
Really?
He
I
did,
thought you were
why not?
bad.
Why don't you
I
like
thought
the
you
shoe?
played basketball.
I don't like the shoe. You know me. I like things that like have a good build to it. That look good. That you can wear.
That
it
doesn't
on and
look
off
good
the
to you?
court. I will hoop in these. I would definitely hoop in these.
Would you get buckets?
Of course I would.
Lena, how do you feel
wanna
about
play
these?
one-on-one after
the
the
Kyrie
show?
5.
I mean, here's the thing. That shoe fits a little too snug for my taste. I like obviously I got this wide one on. I like a little bit more comfort. And I wear shoes to kick my feet up in, so.
As you're doing right now.
Exactly.
Kicking your feet up. What are we wearing
Those
today,
are
by
the
the way?
4.5s on the back.
These are the new joints that'll be coming out.
Are you supposed to be showing everyone those yet?
In
Or-
December.
Like,
Way ahead
are
of
you
the-
leaking something?
I think it's okay.
Friends
Look,
and family.
you
Let's
know-
go.
Are you
Let's
gonna
go.
get- are you gonna get a call from Reggie later? Like, yo, like,
Yeah, shout out Reggie. Come on the show.
Look, Reggie know what's up. That's my dude. I said, they hooked it up. I played a part in something that's coming up later. I
Oh,
can't say.
okay.
But
you wanna spill some secrets?
I cannot. That I won't do, because you know how
Alright.
Jordan Brand gets.
No, we'll edit it out in post.
Please do. But Jordan Brand, they take good care of me. And yeah, this is one of my all-time favorite sneakers, particularly this colorway. And I'm so happy they re-released it, because it's dope.
And you tweeted once a number of years ago that you would know the moment that you made it was when you got free Jordans ahead of their release date.
Yes.
And here we
He
are.
did his
Here we
research.
are.
He was ready.
And
I
I think
see.
you probably thought at some point the moment you would make it was when you were on Full Size Run.
Obviously.
Live at ComplexCon.
Obviously.
So, you know,
Now it's happened.
It's official, right?
Yes.
Forget the Spielberg movie.
It's
forget
all
the
at-
Emmy.
yeah.
This is the moment right
this
here.
is it right here.
But what was the first pair of Jordans you got early then? If you remember, like the package you got.
I think
Welty got the detective hat on.
the official.
Turn your hat backwards.
I think these may be the official ones that I really got. They sent me a couple pair that were early, but I think because these.
Just
mean
enjoy
so
it while
much
it
to
lasts,
me,
because it'll
I
end.
know.
It'll end.
I
you
know.
I have
You
said to
know-
people
you
at
know
Jordan
you just
Brand, I
killed
think,
it.
and you know, they.
You know when your fame is starting to dwindle when you don't get the Jordans. You're like, oh man, I gotta work harder. I gotta put another show out.
I'm gonna work harder.
So I got a question for you though.
Yeah.
Have you ever resold sneakers?
How about resold sneakers?
Yeah.
No, I don't sell them. I don't do that. Oh, it's okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All right.
I'm not that
Pay him no
person.
attention. He's a little slow. That's my cousin.
Oh, I either give them away or I just hold on to them.
Bless your heart.
Yeah.
So, to change the topic a little bit,
Yeah.
Allen Iverson. I love Allen Iverson. I grew up on Allen Iverson. You love Allen Iverson, make some noise right now if you like Allen Iverson.
Who will be on the Sneaker of the Year panel?
Sneaker of the Year panel,
Who's
Allen
gonna be more
Iverson.
lit on the panel, you or Allen Iverson?
I don't know. If I have a couple shots after this, I might beat him. That's fine. That's that fair? That's
yeah,
cool?
Yeah.
All right, so Allen Iverson's
skipping
coming out with a new shoe. It's the Iverson Legacy. Am I right on that?
That's right. November
Love it.
17th, I think it's coming out. It's kind of a mixture of the first 4 answers and
Yes,
the
sir.
question. It's not really like a truly new performance basketball shoe. They're kind of going this retro route with it. I think that kind of makes sense for Reebok, right?
No, I mean, just in general, first of all, I feel like Allen Iverson, and if I'm wrong, you will correct me, is the Michael Jordan of Reebok. From the standpoint of somebody who...
He's the closest they have.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it was somebody you want to put the brand behind when it comes to being an athlete, I would say Allen Iverson, my personal opinion. So I think in the write-up for the shoe, he also spoke on being able to have a legacy like Jordan.
But
Right.
when you were a kid and you saw Iverson cross up Jordan, what did you think when you saw that?
I love Jordan so much that it's like you make an excuse for your dad. It's like if
Did
your
that
dad
break
get
your
beat
heart?
up,
Because
it's
you're
like, "My
from
dad get beat
Chicago,
up."
right, Lena?
Exactly.
Did that
Of
hurt for
course,
you?
it broke every Chicagoan's heart.
But
They were like,
yeah.
who is this motherfucker? Why?
So you don't trust Allen Iverson?
Embarrassing our hero.
Did that hurt you? Does that hurt, like seeing that? or-
Yeah.
It's
Because
like
it was
watching your
almost
dad
like
lose a
watching Muhammad
fight.
Ali fight past his prime. It was like, what is going on? We still loved Iverson just because of what he represented. He was literally like if he was the rapper of like basketball players, basically.
True.
Kind of like
And,
what Matt Welty is to YouTube.
Got it.
Yeah.
Understood.
Mixtape coming soon, guys.
Yeah, I can't wait for the drop.
Speaking of more Chicago shit, or maybe Calabasas shit, there's
Oh, Jesus.
a lot of Yeezys dropping in November. You got the Zebras coming out.
Right,
you got
restocking.
You got the track pants coming out, and then you have the Sesame 350s, and the Salt in the Wound 500s, maybe a little bit.
Oh, in the wound.
Yeah.
Can I get? We have a drummer in the building to do a little.
Yeah.
Worst take.
The worst take, yeah.
Jesus.
Is that too many Yeezys?
I think
Lena.
so.
Yeah.
I think the colorways are getting ridiculous.
But is Kanye dead to you?
No, he's just the cousin at the family reunion that was under the sun. He's in the sun too long.
Maybe for you, the Nike Yeezy is more of like a Yeezy that you were into.
That's true. I do have a little bit more love for the Nike Yeezy. I think the
That felt more Chicago to me.
yeah, because it was also so influenced by Jordans.
Okay.
And, like I got the Red Octobers. Because I think there's something about it that was so monumental.
Flex.
About they were worth a lot. It was like it was payment for something I did for SneakerCon.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Look
they
at
were like,
that.
come do this thing.
You
and I
ever
was
got
like,
paid
give me
in Red October?
No.
I think that,
Every
guys,
month
do you
is
guys
fucking
care
Yeezy
about
month.
all the Yeezys that's coming out this month? I would rather ask the people. What do you
y'all
guys
care?
think? Like, are you happy? Are you excited? Do you want to run the aisles and get naked, or you don't care?
No, they're like whatever. And I don't even think it has anything to do with his behavior of late. I
Right.
think it's just there's an exhaustion. To me, there has to be a bit, at least, of a story behind it. There's no story behind this shoe. This is just
You're trying to tell some stories about shoes too, right? You have a show coming up that's about sneakers basically
Yeah.
that none of us are in.
Yeah, you never know. We haven't started filming yet. I mean,
So
it
there's,
could be.
is there maybe a bag
No,
involved?
she's
Yeah.
probably just gonna hit up Trinidad. Like he gets a special.
I mean,
role out
look
of,
at
like,
my
a three-
outfit. I call me too.
No,
What
it's
you
a package
mean?
deal. You
Got
can't,
it. Have all three of y'all
yeah,
talk about it.
same representation.
Yeah, no, it's called You Ain't Got These,
Uh-huh.
and we're doing it with Jeffrey Katzenberg's new platform, which is all about short form content, so you can tell a story.
Get the bag.
Yeah.
Get the bag.
Yeah,
Get the
yeah,
bag.
little bit, but pretty much, the people that do Chef's Table. I don't know if y'all watch Chef's Table on Netflix. Really cool show about motherfuckers cooking.
Cooking like
Beautiful-
as in buying shoes, or cooking
no,
as in
cooking
like
as in
actually.
cooking like food
Frank
that's
Cooker.
very
Yeah,
expensive
Frank
that
Cook.
most of us probably can't
Come on
afford
the
to go
show
have.
again.
But it's shot really well and they tell stories really well. So they were interested in making a show about sneakers. They asked me to come on board, and I said, well, I'm only going to do it if we actually talk about what's underneath the surface, about why I think particularly children of color go buy sneakers. And so those are the kind of conversations I want to have. It's like when we put these shoes on and we look at each other and we kind of nod, it's us wanting to be seen versus us wanting to have the latest shoe.
I want to ask you a question about Jordans. Going into the tweets again, you've tweeted about sneakers a lot. We found one that you said that you don't understand low-top Jordans.
I don't.
I
Waste
kind of agree with you on
waste
this
of
one,
time,
actually.
basically, right? Like just
I mean, I don't like the look of them. I don't know. When you put on a Jordan, you kind of want it to be a little high up. And if I want to do low top, I'm gonna do Vans.
Welty, you
or
ever put on a
something
pair of
like that.
Jordans?
Yes. I think my foot, I started to get ankle problems.
Did you do the ankle thing? Okay, so
No,
maybe
I'm just my feet were starting to corrode a little bit, so I had to take.
That's why you
because
don't wear
of the way
Jordans.
you run. That's
Those are sneakers that suck. But let's talk about good sneakers. What do you think is the sneaker of the year? I mean, you guys are gonna be, two of you are gonna be debating it.
Yeah.
We were not invited
Okay.
to that panel, so I don't know.
I know.
Don't know how that
I'm
happened.
surprised he got invited to
What?
the panel.
Why is
I'm
that?
not surprised.
I think they got a discounted rate to get you on there. That's why.
Oh.
no. I love it. I love it. Keep that energy now. Keep that energy.
Yeah. Are you gonna give Wale smoke on stage?
I gotta give him smoke on
that
stage
motherfucker.
just because of you. I can't wait to get a couple shots in him. Anyway, to me, this is Nike's year. It's very hard for us as consumers and influencers like yourself, Brendan Dunne, to be able to appreciate somebody's at the top all the time or whatever. So like we take it for granted, and I feel like sometimes we feel like, man, the company's losing morale, they're dropping weak stuff that we don't like. This year they realized like, no, we got to come with it because we're Nike, and they came with it. And I'm very happy because I grew up Nike. I grew up in a Nike shoebox. Yeah. So
Really?
it's like,
That was your
no,
bedroom.
I hate you, but it's cool.
Can we all say what our sneaker of the year is though? What, do you want to do?
we gonna
spoil
give it
it?
away?
No,
No,
I didn't
no,
say
man.
that. I wanted people to
No,
come
we
back
got a
for.
panel.
We
What
got
are you
a
talking
surprise,
about? Man.
folks.
Do you have one? Is it a
I
pair
do
of
have
You
one.
can
in my
say
head,
yours
though.
since they won't see you later.
Go ahead.
Ah.
Go ahead.
Wow.
Shade.
What's yours? What's your sneaker?
What is
of
it,
the
bro?
year?
What is it?
My sneaker of the year?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Curious.
Specials.
Yeah, probably.
In general, there's no one
Yeah.
singular one.
I mean, I really like the Gary Barnett waterproof shoe. Whatever. We'll maybe wear those a little later today.
Yeah.
I like the Spezial ZX 730. Really like that shoe. You had like the bait trucks in Chicago. And,
Yeah.
That was crazy.
You had
That
like Vic
was nuts.
Mensa, and Don C giving out shoes
Yeah.
to the community
Yeah,
afterwards.
and
Were
a
you
lot
involved in that? Or
a
all
lot of folks from the
Was
Shy
Shaq collaborating
crew.
too?
Yeah,
Maybe, I
we and Common, like we also had those conversations. We're like, yo, let's just give shoes away and all kind of stuff. But also, again, I think that speaks to the culture, the fact that that is like such a hot commodity in these neighborhoods. That the fact that they can use sneakers as bait,
know,
I think
right?
tells you something
That's
about
crazy.
where we are as a culture and
That's
society.
crazy. I don't appreciate that one.
Yeah, I mean,
At all.
it's like really fucking.
Afraid they were
nice.
gonna catch you just trying to.
No.
All right, guys. We want to
that's
talk
just
about.
bad, man.
We want to talk about the worst take. Every week here on the show, we punish someone from the last week for the most ridiculous thing that happened.
Okay.
We let the viewers decide that. I think it's actually going to Welty, who almost
a
always
fucking
goes
surprise,
to for that very questionable run offset you had.
Go.
Go run,
Buster.
run, man.
Go ahead,
Oh, the
Buster.
Welty run. That's a meme for sure. Listen, if y'all in the comments don't take advantage of that little fucking
Oh my goodness.
Welty,
Take it.
as your punishment, you have to wear these. Please let us know in the comments for this episode who had the worst take on this one, and we'll punish them, I guess, next
They're
season
cute.
since
This is
this
from
is
your
the
personal
season
collection,
finale.
isn't it?
Welty, put the shoes on.
specials.
Come on, man. Don't delay.
Don't.
Get it right, man. Come on. You want some water?
Put the shoes on. And are we making him wear these for the rest of ComplexCon? What do you
I
guys
say
think?
you do.
He deserves it.
That's actually comfortable though. He about to be
I'm like the
lit.
coziest person on stage right now, man.
Oh,
My
goodness.
feet feel like they ate an edible.
Ah! Didn't we all before
He
we
can't
walked
wait
out
to eat
here?
an edible. Oh, my goodness. So, Lena, we do on a segment on our show called Drip, Flip, or Skip.
Love it.
Drip being looking good, feeling great. Everybody, if you look good, feel great, make some noise for yourself out there. Flip being
A lot of what's going on the
flipping is
ComplexCon
basically
floor right now.
reselling, making you some money out
Okay,
here.
I got you.
And then skip is we not messing with it at all.
Got you.
So the first shoe we're doing is the Zebra Yeezys restocks. It's Drip, Flip, or Skip. How you feel about that one?
Well, I have these in my collection,
Mm-hmm.
and I do think it's one of the coolest colorways of this particular shoe. So I'm gonna say drip.
That's a drip for you. All right.
I think it's a skip just off the fact that like that was the Yeezy that I feel like everybody got. Last year though, remember we said that's a shoe you shouldn't wear to ComplexCon last
yeah,
year.
fair enough.
I'm skipping these. I actually do have a pair in my collection right now.
I'm
but,
still calling
I've
it
never
drip.
seen you wear Yeezys before.
I'm calling it
buy
drip.
them just in case.
Moving forward, man.
That's a skip.
So we got the Jordan 3 Chlorophyll.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with Lena. You're a Jordan lady. How you feel?
I'm gonna skip these just because I
Are
get.
you allowed to say that?
Yeah.
She just said. What you think?
Yeah,
Sorry,
look,
Reggie.
Reggie
Sorry,
know
Reggie.
I'm gonna keep it 100 all the time.
I respect that.
Look, to me, this falls into the category of like way too many colorways. So I'm good.
What about you, sir?
I said this before in the show. I actually like this one quite a bit. I think that a lot of the Jordan 3 colorways are just too colorful in general. I think this one is nice and toned down.
To
and
go with your sweatshirt.
It's not.
FS
You
on
got
it.
it. You got it.
Get our merch, guys.
That's a drip for me.
What about you, sir?
What do you say yourself?
Oh, I'm gonna say that it's a flip. It's
You
a
think you could resell that shoe?
I mean, if I was back in my day out there with the campers, I could resell anything.
I thought you sold
But
fake
you resell
shoes.
a lot of fake shoes.
I don't know.
Nah, man, relax.
He used to
That
sell
was a
fake
long
shoes.
time ago.
That's a true
Word.
story.
So what is it
All
for you?
right.
Surprisingly enough, I actually think this shoe is drip.
It's not surprising. Look what you got on right now.
Ah.
Moving forward, we got the
Thanks.
multicolor Ultra Boost from Adidas. I'm gonna start with you, sir, since you're Adidas man.
The
Drip or
first
skip?
time I had this shoe was a flip. I made,
You cashed out early?
Oh yeah, I made like $550 on that shoe.
So what is it now?
Now it's a skip because I don't
Skip?
think anybody cares about
Lena?
these
It's
shoes
a
anymore.
skip for me just because that's not my steez, but those Adidas are comfy though.
Wait, come on. With the you had the all rainbow outfit at
I
the Met Gala. Imagine
know.
these
You
on the
could have
feet
you
with
could have
them.
worn those to the Met
Exactly.
Gala.
I'm,
on your-
I'm trying to help you out.
What about you, sir? Is it drip, flip, or
Yeah.
skip, bro?
I'm skipping these. I also have these already.
It's a skip for me. Definitely a skip.
Yeah, it's a skip.
Next, we got the Jordan 33.
It's like a China exclusive
China
colorway
exclusive,
for
right?
Guo. Yeah, that's
Guo?
right. Yeah.
I'm gonna start with these. I would say that these are the drip to hoop in, man. I'm sorry, these are drip to hoop in. I want to hoop in these. This colorway.
You're gonna get the strap.
Drip, flip, or skip, sir?
It's a skip.
Lena?
Here's the thing. Jordan sent me these guys in the original colorway.
Right, white, black, or red.
I think you need to go like a half size up because right
Okay.
now they fit way too snug. So that'd be my advice. If you do get these, get a half size up.
Get a
so
half
it's a
size
little bit
up.
more
Public
comfy.
service announcement.
Yes, always. This is the first time I'm seeing this colorway, so I'm gonna say drip because it actually looks dope. I would just get it a bit of a bigger size.
What about you, sir? Is this?
It's very, very close to a drip for me. I just don't know if I would pay full retail for it.
I get
So,
that.
I could wear
was it
it,
flip?
but
Was it skip?
This is good.
All right, so moving forward, we also do outfits. And
Okay.
so we're going to do our buddy Drake. He has on one of these, the
okay.
Nike
Our
Shocks.
buddy? He's not my buddy.
Yeah.
I like to think of him as my buddy.
I got a bit of trouble on the internet.
Why?
Got a bit of trouble with Brendan's favorite person, Sean Wotherspoon. Who made
Oh.
If you're here,
the
Sean
legend.
Witherspoon.
He's here. He's here today.
Oh, it's smoke? Is it
I
smoke?
have nothing to say about that.
Oh, that's what I
I
thought.
fuck
That's what I
with
thought.
it.
Is that why you
Fuck with
shaved?
him.
Because you didn't want to be like
Sean
confused with
Witherspoon,
him?
come on
What
the
is this,
show.
drip, flip, or
Sean
skip,
is
sir?
dope.
Is this drip, flip, or skip?
I say, I mean, the R4s are kind of cool,
Wait,
but if you
wait,
thought,
back up. What does this have to do with Sean Witherspoon?
Yeah.
I said some shit that said that
You said some shit
I
that
said some
said
shit
that?
that
How does that work?
Nike Shocks were never cool, and Sean Witherspoon came on the internet comments and was all like, "No, these shoes were awesome back in the day." Yada yada yada, and I was like, "Go fuck yourself." But I'll
typical
keep,
Matt Welty
keep the
fashion.
same energy. But Nike Shocks were never cool. Drake's
So-
trying way
so
too
what
hard to
is
be
it?
like a London
Skip?
road man. No, yes, skip.
Lena, what is Drake's outfit?
I would drip.
flip, or
I
skip?
would drip in that. Yeah.
What about you, sir?
Yeah, I can't co-sign Shocks. Sorry.
I'm going to go flip.
Yeah?
I'm gonna
You
go
wear
flip.
Nike Shocks?
To hoop in, I'm a hoopy, so
This
you
is
don't
question-
do any
yeah,
type
I'll
of
hoop it.
athletic stuff. You miss out on a
You
lot
go
of
to
life.
Dick,
Track
you
is
go to
just
Dick's Sporting
always
Goods and
thinking
get you
about
some like
hooping.
white
Get some
navy
shots
shocks
up.
and some
And Hibbert
cargo
Sports.
shorts.
I'm shooting jump shots in Hibbert Sports. Moving forward, Lena, we got some of your outfits.
Oh
We own you,
shit.
girl.
Oh shit.
All right, so what do we have on here? Set
is
this outfit up
all
for me right here.
Set the mood board on this one.
Jerry Lorenzo keeps me lace. That's all fair of
Fair
God.
God,
Fair
okay.
God, head to toe. That's how we get down. This is like me dripping
Those
out the
Blockbuster
crib.
shorts.
This is just like I like to have fun with like clothes. I saw like these Blockbuster shorts. I used to work at Blockbuster.
Oh.
So
Shout out to
I
Blockbuster.
got
If
those,
anybody doesn't know
yeah.
what Blockbuster is, Google it.
Yes, I will.
Damn it.
Yeah, y'all don't even know what
Young
Blockbuster
punks.
is. And then these off-white kicks that I saw my boy Rocky Fresh rocking. I was like, what are those?
So this is the drip. This is the drip.
We got to go
just
through
a
the
drippy
rankings though.
day.
For the first outfit, what do we all think?
So for the first outfit, that's the drip because you
Yeah.
wore it. Boom.
Yeah.
So
I'm-
first
these
outfit.
are all drips. I don't know
That's
what
what
it
I'm
is.
saying. So first-
No,
I
I'll
only
give you the drip
drip,
on that one.
okay?
Yeah.
Brandon, the first outfit drip.
Yes.
I
First
can't
outfit.
co-sign the big hat. That's just me.
So it's a skip.
I
So
can't,
it's a
I can't do
skip?
the hat
Only
thing.
certain people can rock it.
It's just split
Only
up.
certain people can wear that hat.
Yeah,
Come
wow.
on, man.
The first one's the skip. I think this one's a drip.
Okay, I'm gonna go drip on the first one. I'm gonna go
Tupac
skip on this
shirt.
one, but I love the Blockbuster shorts.
You skipping the second one? I'm feeling drip, 2 out of 2.
That's such a full drip. That moment
Yeah.
The
right
the
here.
basketball
This
shorts.
looks- You definitely wore this outfit at one point. I don't know
Okay.
how you
I
say
love
you
the
don't-
shorts.
Yeah.
I wore the shorts. I definitely wore the shorts.
All right.
You still like when you put together outfits for these things. It's like the first day of school when you put like the like the sneakers like on the bed with like the pants.
The outfit grid photo
I
above.
know.
like-
I wish I was that organized. I gotta wake up, walk into my office / closet, and just see what speaks to me. That's what I do.
All right, folks. Before we get out of here, we do want to dip into the comment section. Of course, every week on the show, we take a look at the YouTube comments and see what people are saying over there. We have a couple insightful ones here to read off. Not too many. I think after that, we can take some crowd-submitted ones, actually. First thing we have here is from Gabriel Garcia on YouTube saying, now, if that's official full-size run merch, which it is.
Go get the merch, guys, when it's
Feel
available.
free to send me a box of mediums. I don't have any full-size run merch to give out. I'm sorry.
Come on, man. It's
Do you-
ComplexCon. How you ain't gonna
Buy it. Just buy it. All right? Just buy it.
We're gonna get it
Tossing
right.
them
We're
out.
gonna get it right.
Bash Sneaker said, so entertained. There is literally no online show I enjoy more than this. So you
Aw.
got tough competition for
Got it.
year one coming
Okay.
up.
Sorry.
This is brilliant. The chemistry between this lot is too much. LOL. Thank you,
All
Ash
right.
Bash
There we go.
Sneakers,
We
for
did
that
it.
one.
Are you done?
I mean, hey man,
He
the
is
people
done. He
wanted
is
to
done.
talk, man. Let the people talk.
That's a well dispersed. So, guys, we want to open up the floor to you guys to comment on the show, ask a question for sure.
Yeah, make it good, guys.
You got the
You
drip.
got a
Oh, you
real
got the
jacket
unions?
on.
You got the unions on?
Yeah, Supreme.
Unions what?
Top
Top
three.
three?
All
All right.
okay.
Nice. Hey.
What up, Derek? I think the editor, Matt Gian, is in the building right now. If
Where
he
is
wants
he?
to stand up and we can
Where
all
is
clap
he?
for him.
Come on now, come up here, bro. Make some noise for
what I
this guy,
do.
man. He kills it for us every fucking week.
Basically,
I
you
like
guys
his
see,
kicks
you guys
too.
see how
Those
boring
are
it is in
comfortable.
person, and you know how exciting it is to actually watch on YouTube. So he's the one responsible for all that. Matt, thank you. The real stars of the show have to do their thing, so we appreciate it.
Thank you, bro. Yes, sir.
Guys, Ed, love the show.
Thank you.
Matt Welty,
Yeah.
why do you always ask people if they resell shoes? Like, why do you do it?
Isn't it fun? I don't know.
Isn't it fun?
Uncomfortable.
Well, the first episode it happened. I think it's a good conversation. There's like a few like as like a journalist or whatever. A few like.
Oh,
questions.
you just call yourself a
sometimes.
journalist?
Yeah, I'm a journalist.
You a journalist?
He did his research. He asked me good questions.
Yeah, so as a journalist, there's always like a couple
As a
like
journalist.
There's a couple questions you always kind of keep in your head where you're like, this one question's always going to get a good reaction. But I remember the first time I did it was an episode with Bun B, and like I felt so out of pocket asking Bun B, who's an absolute legend, if he's ever resold sneakers, and that's why my reaction was all right. And he was like, why the fuck are you asking me this shit? Like,
I know.
I need to put some respect on my name, which I probably should have. I was whatever, but hey, keep it going.
So have you ever resold sneakers?
Hell yeah, man! Come on. How you think I
That's
paid my
why he
rent?
likes
This
that.
man stays in stadium goods.
How you think I pie check?
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Any other questions for
Young
anybody?
man here, you want to come to
we
the
got,
mic?
we got coming.
It's been entertaining to watch you guys every week. Just
Entertaining?
Like,
Nothing more? Like
Educational.
I mean, just
Brick.
know as
Life
someone who's
changing.
followed sneakers for years, and you guys all obviously know your shit. Maybe it would be cool for you to go into depth on like sneaker shopping or another show on this at some point.
Never heard of
like
it.
Shout out Joe Puma. 2 sentences
Come
or
on the
3
show.
sentences. How did you all get into shoes, or like what do you find exciting in shoes? Like, love watching you guys every week, but it's like it would be cool like get some background.
Colorways, bro. Colorways. When it comes to shoes, for me, that's one thing. Out of the many millions of things that we all have a perspective on when it comes to sneakers, low tops, whatever it is, for me, colorways. You can have a shoe, but you put the right colorway on something, then you give it personality. And when personality is something that obviously matters to me, I like my shoes, my socks, my pants, my jewelry.
Gucci socks.
With everything. That's drip, bro.
Drip.
Lena, how about you? How did you get into sneakers, and what is it the stuff that really excites you?
Honestly, I think it was growing up in Chicago during Michael Jordan's reign. You know what I'm saying? Like that was like
It's a great time.
Yeah, it was a beautiful
Jesus.
time to be in Chicago, to be a kid, to be watching him like be at the top of his game. So that's what really got me into. I was always obsessed with him, and that's what really got me into shoes. And then it just grew from there.
What got you into shoes?
Me, like, grew up, like, being just a kid who was into, like, skateboarding and, like, underground
You can
hip-hop.
skate?
Yes.
Okay.
Skateboarding, underground hip-hop, and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of just, like, really, like Stevie Williams' first shoe with DC really did it for me, Josh Kalis, those sort of guys. And then nowadays, just been doing shoes for so long.
As long as Gary
I go
Aspen
to a
designed
lot
them.
of football matches, you know, into the whole, like, casual culture and whatnot. So, stuff
Me?
like that.
What got you into sneakers, sir?
Just being a kid on the internet, you know, like early 2000s, and just figuring out that there were different,
Trolling. You're like
Looking
a
at
4chan.
porn.
you know, different strange pockets where
Wearing
people
fake
were obsessed
mustaches.
with things that weren't in kind of the top level of culture, and just, you know, kind of digging into that stuff that really interests me now. You know, just like technical running shoes. I'm really into, you know, whatever like the latest running shoes. Thank you,
Yeah,
man.
he's a familiar face.
I've never seen this guy before in my life.
Hi,
Don't know how
Jock
many-
Slade, longtime fan, first-time commenter.
Yeah, I'm sure. I know you got crazy burner accounts, but whatever.
Want to know what's the beef with Sean Wotherspoon?
Jock Slade, come on the show.
All right, thank you everybody for coming out
everybody
again.
for
This
coming.
is the season finale, special ComplexCon live episode, and thank you everybody on YouTube for watching as well. Of course, there are millions of you. This has been Full Size Run. I'm your co-host, Brendan Dunne.
I'm Matt Welty.
Trinidad James.
My name is Lena Waithe.
Thank you, folks.
Make some noise for yourself and our guests.
Also, who wears size 11? Who wants a pair of Game Worn? Game Worn.
That's how you walk off right there.
Ah.
Thank you, everybody. We
Like,
really
take my
appreciate
shoe.
it.
That's a full size. That's a full size. She want every color. That's a full size.
This is Full Size Run. I need you to subscribe now, or I'll be forced to shave my mustache.
Damn, that bitch big.
This is Full Size Run. I need you to subscribe now, or I will quit this motherfucker, man.
Damn bitch don't slip.
Subscribe now, or Trinidad James will have to freestyle again.
Subscribe now, or I have to get a real job.
Subscribe now, because I just want to buy Gucci socks and be great and live my best life, please. Thank you.
I can support that. Yeah, definitely. If nothing else, subscribe so Trinidad James can buy Gucci.